All right, guys, what's going on? This is your boy Ligo, one half of Enduro, and basically in series of gaming life bar, I'm gonna take a look at Sony and their usual, I should say, their recent showing of stuff. Now, as I'll as to a person who acts in this, like I said, this is opinions and just looking at the thing and the business side of things. Not going into like, since I'm not really a part of the whole system as I usually do, just saying, just to close. But I've seen enough inner workings. I still work for, so I still have a contract with Sony, so I still get stuff. Anyway, that's just to put that out. I still have an active contract with Sony until 2024. So just letting that know. But when it comes to Sony, I would say for this year, just to have a little something in the background in a little while, but just to be sincere, they have done all right. They have a couple third party games that really helped them along in a gaming. From the Resident Evil to the Final Fantasy to, of course, Ghost of Tsushima. Great games. And for full disclosure, if the world works a certain way, I will be getting a PlayStation 4. Now, I'll tell you why I'll be getting a PlayStation 4 once we go through the showcase and see what's going on right now. So, we're going through that round that they're doing pretty good in their games. No ifs, ands about it. They have exclusive. That's one of the reasons I'm getting a PlayStation 4, because of the exclusive. They have still exclusives that they're coming out, which I like. And in the past, which I need to get. So, in that regard, I'm not against Sony. I'm not against no company. As long as they do what they gotta do and do money. I've said it multiple times on my channel. Just make the games, produce the stuff, and let's see what happens. Now, to be honest, only the camera and Sony PlayStation, I gotta give it, I'll see what it is. But from what I've seen in the last, looking at numbers, only the camera and Sony PlayStation basically is making money. The music part of Sony, which I'm a part of, it's not making as much money as they are, and because of what's happening with the virus and tours and stuff, has been knocked it down to the negative for the first time in a while. Movies, you already know the answer, but the cameras, yes, because my phone that I use, the Zen phone, uses a Sony camera, an imaging sensor and everything. So that part is making money, and Sony's gaming division is making money too. Now, there are some parts now that Sony's a part of come over to America that it's not doing some of basically, let's put it this way. Sony is kind of a little bit right now doing what Sega's doing with the different parts, and they're clashing a little bit. Let's hope that they work it out. I hope they work it out. Again, unlike other people, I don't want Sony to go, no Microsoft, no Nintendo, no. I don't want them to go out. I want competition. I want to keep it going. But let's keep it 100. I've done a video on my channel about this. In the past, Sony have said that their biggest competitor is PC. Funny enough, Microsoft said the exact same thing earlier this year. It says Sony and Nintendo is not their competitor, PC is their competitor. Okay, so Sony and Microsoft are going against PC now. In a way, they kind of are, but in what the PC can do compared to a box, there's no ifs, ands about it. Now you can't, and including now that NVIDIA is releasing the 3000 series for the graphics card, and AMD has been crazy with with their CPU chips and stuff. Prices have not gone super ridiculous, and you could build a good PC for like $500-$600 that could that could upgrade and hold itself more than Sony or Microsoft's box. No lies about that. But that's not what you're here for. I'm just giving you that's what they said they're gonna do, and we need to just talk about that. So now, graphics is graphics, and I get that, and I like, and I'm not a graphics whore, but hey, If it looks good, it looks good. We are human beings. We look at our eyes. What we look is for eyes to be peeling. Okay, that's what we look for. So, you show us something appealing graphically, we're gonna go towards it. But as I've said before, looking good and playing games and having great gameplay and don't have a lot of bugs and problems is a totally different thing. People need to understand that. But a lot of gamers don't understand it now. Everybody's looking for the graphics, then because can we stream it to make money and show all kind of stuff, and they're not, most people now, that's why I said the soul is going on it. So let's go with this one. The first one out of the bat. This right here. This kills me, and I have a rant at the end of the basically as my conclusion of this. Following content is captured on PC emulating the PlayStation 5 experience. What the hell is that? Why do we keep on doing this stupid stuff with these wordplay, these word salads? And that's literally what my rant at the end of this conclusion is all about, because I pre-record some of the stuff already. This is getting annoying. Why? I don't get it. Now, I'm gonna skip through a lot of stuff because I'm just talking about in all what's going on. Resident Evil, Final Fantasy 16. I have no problem with this. This I did work on 15, but 16 I did not work on. This right here looks good in a way. Well, whatever. I like the gameplay. And we'll see how this work out. Because I'll be playing it. I played 15. I liked it. I didn't go through the whole other crap because the whole like I said, I played for free because I worked on it, so I got it for free in a special edition, and all the DLC was for free. So, just full disclosure. So, I'm cool for that. This is another thing that is annoying too. PlayStation console exclusive, also available on PC. PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4. You'll see that going over and over and over again. It's not saying PlayStation 5 exclusive, because they won't say Nintendo Switch exclusive. Again, you will see that a lot. So when Sony earlier this year saying about we love generations, we're gonna push everything from the get-go with PlayStation 5, you're already done lying. I don't like that. Don't do that. But I'm not saying that I'm not gonna. That's what they said. Make me like, if I'm gonna play this game, again, PlayStation 4. All the gameplay footage, but this point forward, has been captured by the PlayStation 5 system, which is kind of weird that you have to do that to differentiate. But as I always say, people are stupid, individuals are smart. So what am I saying? Again, this is basically Spider-Man. Do we have to do graphics look all right? That's another thing that killed me too. Let me just pause it for a second. This right here, how much Capcom, you do good stuff, you're still in a mixed bag. I don't like this. I'm not surprised. Everybody's like, oh, PlayStation 5. We'll go back to my video when I said there'll be a multiple versions of Street Fighter 5, and now we got the Championship Edition. Oh my, yeah, it's ridiculous. But anyway, let's get back to this thing now. Looks good. I am gonna get of course, Spider-Man 5 for Spider-Man for PlayStation, the one that came out, and hopefully they have a DLC edition, and I'll get that, and then we'll get this. Now I do disagree with some people, who's saying about this is a DLC. This is DLC, and that it turned into a game. Well, I can't say nothing against it because Nintendo turned their ideas of a DLC into a game as well too, which is they turned Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Galaxy 2 was ideas that they couldn't hold on, and they turned into a full game. So I don't feel different about that. So visually intriguing, understandable. One of those things where you gotta play your game and quick buttons as well, quick time. I can't. There's a love hate I have with that, and that's why in that regard. So just saying that. But like I said, I'm looking forward to the game. I'm not gonna say I'm not. Am I super excited? When I get a PlayStation 4, I'll get it. The Harry Potter game. I wish it the best. I wish you the best for the Harry Potter game. We'll see how that work out. Never got into the Harry Potter that much, but it looks like you're taking over, you're doing stuff. I'm not against that. Game's gonna come to multiple places, of course. Enjoy that, of course. Here's a game that I myself was looking forward to. Well, not this one, sorry. No, it is this one, yes. I am a Black Ops person. I didn't play a Black Ops. I played Black Ops 1, 2. I didn't play 3. Sorry, the story was garbage. Sorry, it just was. It was garbage. I couldn't play 3. I played Black Ops for the story. I'm not a multiplayer person, but hey, this look like it's back up to where it used to be, back to that scale and the storytelling. So yeah, Black Ops. It look like I'm gonna be playing this on my PC because again, I'm sorry, I played Black Ops 1 and 2 with the remote nunchuck. I'm putting it on my PC. I have an adapter to my PC to use a remote nunchuck. That's what I'm playing it on. I'm not twin sticks. Nah, not happening. But I'm looking forward to this. I'm buying the game just for the story. I'm not buying for the multiplayer and all the stuff. Everybody doing that. Set pieces is a part of Call of the Black Ops, but I love the character of Mason and forgot his name, the guy Dixon and Mason. I just love the character. I just love that character. So let's see what they do. Let's see what you do, Treyarch. That's all I can say. I hope the story is a cohesive story. Of course, Resident Evil Village. We'll see how that works out. I'll be 100% honest with anybody. Resident Evil 7 was all right. To me, this is my opinion. People might not like it, but to me, my opinion, 7 was okay, and then it just some of the stuff was just like it just didn't. And then I couldn't play the game for this it didn't have that replayability factor that I liked in 4 and in 2 and in a lot of games, including the new ones that just released this year, last year. 2 and the Nemesis. It just don't have the replay factor because it's once you know what the jump scares are, and it just got bored to me. So I hope they do a better job with this. From my opinion, again, just saying that other people might like it, love it, played multiple times. That's good. My opinion, my channel. That's what I'm just saying. This one right here is intriguing. This one to me is intriguing. I like the story, I like how they set it up, and I like how they put things together. So I am a very dead loop. I like how to try to kill 2 birds in 1 stone, maybe 3 or 4. We don't know, but again, you got to keep your eye open for other people. If this game is like a one-player game kind of stuff, if it's an online multiplayer stuff, you gotta watch your stuff, then I won't take part of it because I am against always online. Sorry, that's just my thing. I like other people. Never said that there won't be good games. People always get it twisted. Oh, no, there can be good games, but I don't want to depend on the internet to play my stuff. Okay. I want to, no internet is on, I can play the game without no problem. But this looked pretty good. I like it. It gets me intrigued. Now, again, Capcom, why? You could have just give it as a patch or something. No, you gotta release the game to be played over again. Again, this is not against play Sony, but this is because of certain things. I'll talk about Sony a little bit more as well too. Now, this one is, again, I don't like this because people say bull crap. Let's hear what the bull crap he says, which is nonsense. Of the developer. Because this is Oddworld. So I'll let you hear this.
I'm Lorne Lanning, creative director of Oddworld Soulstorm. And we're excited to bring you an all-new exclusive trailer from the game. Here, our unlikely hero, Abe, finds himself fresh off the back of freeing his people from the nefarious Rupture Farms. He thinks the journey is over, but soon discovers it has only just begun. The stakes are higher, the threats are larger, the obstacles are more devious, and it's all made possible by the power of PlayStation 5. Enjoy.
I'm making sure because he said that this game is only possible because of the PlayStation 5. No, it's not. This is not that type of game. Stop leading people like that. I don't like that. I don't like when people do that. It's just annoying. It's only possible because of that. Now, of course, we have our new not Five Nights at Freddy. For those who want to do it, let them do it. I'm not against it. Good grief, YouTube! You can just kill them with the daggone things. Yes, I'm doing all this stuff quickly in one shot because I need to go. Because I'm going on vacation, so these videos are going to be uploaded as it takes box. Dark Souls. People who are like this gonna like this. It's gonna be for more than just thing. And of course, then you go play all the stuff in the back. That's really why. All these games you can play for your PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5. That's good. Backwards capability. None against that. Funny how a lot of people now are cheering for it. When back then in 2004, not 2004, with the PlayStation 4 launched, everybody's like, we don't need this. So stupid this thing is. Just ridiculous. Now, Sony has I want to put it right here. There you go. Have that. Now, these are the prices for the Sony PlayStation 5. Now, at the point right now, PlayStation has messed up. I'm being honest with you. They messed up in how not helpful because of the virus. The virus has helped mess things up as well. But they have messed up their pre-orders and setting up everything else for this console. One, I didn't like the whole thing of, oh, you show us how much we love PlayStation, that you can get the first pre-order and all that stuff. That I think that's asinine, but that's what they did. Then you have the somebody released the pre-order, some didn't release the pre-orders, all that stuff. Problematic, of course. If Sony says all the stuff that's inside of these things do is supposed to do, from what I've been hearing, they're selling the console at a loss. I'm not surprised. The ones they push into the store the most is the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, so they could make more money off of that. Same thing with like I stated before, you'll hear me do about it in the rant. They're gonna push this because, and what third party is like, if I get more money by doing digital and I have to make a package and a disc and all kind of stuff, and some of these can still be download keys, that right there is just irrelevant to me as a publisher. Really, it is, money wise. Just being honest with you. Now, another thing is, nobody knows what the PlayStation 5's hard drive is. Xbox One has came out, $220. Again, y'all, funny how last again, gamers last generation to PlayStation 4. Oh, we need a cloud. I still got a problem with the cloud because that's people taking your data and you could take it away from you anytime they want. Now you're doing proprietary. Now, of course, I get just like Xbox and this, they're gonna give you, they will give you the option this time up front instead of like last time to basically put in a hard drive and everything. That's all cool. That's all great. That's good that they could do that. Just saying, you the features of what they're gonna do for this console. And funny enough, that this powerful hard drive that they talk about is going to be in these consoles and only 875 gigs. But the way these games are coming with like the last Call of Duty was what, 100 gigs. That's that game is an expensive hobby, no doubt of that. I get that, but to go through all that, y'all go ahead with that nonsense. It's crazy. These are gonna fill up so quickly with the games that you gotta download and everything. Like the features that the console is doing. Hopefully they could do stuff for the features with the gaming. The way games are designed, if the people who design it for the PC, which that's how they get designed, they're loaded, because I said it before with the Nintendo Switch, when people's like, yes, cartridges are faster than disc. Always is, always will be. Problem is though, we design the games so PC-like that always gonna have a load time. The load times are it's very small changes on a cartridge to a disc because we code the game for that situation. There's a lot of games on the Nintendo Switch that has long there's a lot of what do you call it, long games that loaded, like, okay, sorry, because of the phone call, it disrupted me. The games that I'm talking about is they change just a little bit because of how they created the games. They're not going to do stuff because of the, okay, I lost my point because of the phone call, and I'm not gonna record it. I apologize. What I'm talking about with the talking about the speed and everything is that the loading times that they talk with the speed, that's if the person built the code and everything for that. And most games that would do that would mostly be Sony exclusives, like fully exclusive that did it. Now with all of Sony's software and all the games we've seen lately and everything now, it is weird to me that I always see like in this thing, I only see like two games done by Sony Studios, which is the Sackboy and of course the God of War thing at the end. Okay, cool. All right, that's how it works. But and then remember, we have this thing supposed to do audio, which nobody knows what the cost of the headphones. The eye camera, nobody knows what the cost of that is. That's gonna be expensive. So, hey, as I said once, I'll say it again. It's better if you include stuff from the get-go than if you add it on later on. Some people might buy it, some people might not. But if you adapted it as one thing with a cool peripheral, a cool game to the peripheral, not all the time, but it's very high, above 80% people adopt it in. Now, of course, are they gonna play it all the time? No, but that's the way you do the adoption for new stuff, or basically accessories. When you do it after the fact, you get a lot of problems. Connect, Sony's Eye, of course, the Sony Move, VR. I beg to differ, but we'll see how all that works out. Now, going forward, I think Sony's gonna be all right because they have the momentum for PlayStation 4. Are they gonna be and 4? Are they gonna be? It depends on the games. We'll see how that working. They have sold some studios away. They have moved to another place. So, but they still have a lot of exclusives and still have games that people want to get. So, if I have to get right now, the gaming life for Sony is pretty. It's in the green. It's in the green. if I have to go like a red, yellow, and green, it's in the green. They're gonna do some stuff that's gonna be good for their brand, but it all depends on the games. And with more games being more bigger and more games doing a lot more microtransaction, and it costs them more off the bat. So my thing is funny. People used to hit Nintendo with the $10 tax. Now you're gonna do it for Sony, but after the bat. So my thing is, why play that when I could just play a PlayStation? If I get a PlayStation 4 and get the game for $60 or cheaper? Because again, Sony's game, majority of Sony's games and Xbox games, they come down in price very quickly. Nintendo no, but just saying that. So, but in the green, they have the console. That's what I say. All the games they were showing was basically Sony console exclusive. So there was nothing really there that made me say I gotta get a PlayStation 5. No, a lot of people like to. I am a techie. I like to get new stuff sometime, but I'm a reasonable techie. That's different for me. This is my opinion going into that. But on the business side, like I said, that Sony PlayStation and the cameras are the only thing that makes really money for Sony. So right now, I think they're all right. But I'm getting right now, this is gonna be the digital version. And a lot of people will be angry more when services get shut down or it's always online to certain games and everything. You ain't gonna like it. But that's all I gotta say about Sony. So I'm being fair with that. I wish them the best of luck. That's all I can say about that one. So with that, I'm gonna end this one right now. And hope you guys check out my Nintendo and Microsoft. And a little bit of, I might do a small one for PC. But hope you guys check that out. Hope you guys have a good night. Remember, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy your games on all consoles, even PC. Peace out.